Good evening. Hi, my name is Todd Schmidt. I'm the executive director here at Alabama Shakespeare Festival. And it's my pleasure to welcome you to the announcement of our 51st season. Got some great things lined up, which Rick will tell us about in a few minutes. It's going to be an exciting season at Alabama Shakespeare Festival, but there have been some exciting things happening in the building, you may have noticed. We've had some construction going on. Most of it's nearing completion. Hopefully you've seen our new public restrooms, which are beautiful and on the main level, the main lobby level of the theater. We have a new gift shop that's complete. We're still outfitting it a bit, but it'll be open during American Mariachi. We'll have a new lounge area that's being added and it's again almost complete. And then the two new bars, which you've probably seen if you've been coming to shows this season, on each side of the grand lobby, and some new carpet throughout the lobby. So we've used some of this time to spruce up. You'll notice in the announcement when Rick gets to it and you look at the dates, we're going to be starting a little later this year because we're also have another big project starting as soon as we close American Mariachi that will take a few months to complete. And that's a new HVAC system, parts of our system being replaced that date back to 1985. It's a big project and requires shutting down the power, shutting off, obviously, the heat and the air conditioning to the building. So we're not going to be able to use the building until later, which is one of the reasons that we're starting a bit later. But we're very happy that that project is happening. It's needed. And we're grateful to the state of Alabama and Governor Ivey for helping with that project. So now we'll move on to the main reason you're here tonight, which is to talk about our great 51st season. And I'll turn it over to our artistic director, Rick Dildine. Take it away, Rick.
Hey, Todd, thank you so much. It's so great to see so many people joining us tonight. I'm seeing a lot of friends joining us. Thank you so much for supporting us here in Montgomery and Alabama, and many of you from afar. It is an exciting time, and I'll also give a plug for American Mariachi. I watched the first preview this afternoon, and it is a absolute beautiful, charming, heart-filled show with live mariachi music throughout. I think you're going to really enjoy it, so I hope you'll join us for American Mariachi. So our 51st season is upon us, and our 51st season has something for everyone. So let's get started. Opening our season in the Octagon is one of the most well-known stories of all time, but told with a twist. It's a Wonderful Life, a live radio play. This beloved American classic comes to captivating life as a live 1940s radio broadcast. With the help of an ensemble that brings a few dozen characters to the stage, the story of idealistic George Bailey unfolds as he considers the impact of his life on one fateful Christmas Eve. Kate Bergstrom will make her directorial debut, leading a cast of 5 actors who will use sound effects, singing, and some really quick character changes to bring to life this iconic American story. This will be perfect for all ages, and certainly something to which you can bring your kids. Next, our festival stage, Jubilee, an inspirational a cappella tribute inspired by the real-life singers from Fisk University in Nashville. The world-renowned Fisk Jubilee singers shattered racial barriers in the US and abroad, entertaining kings and queens. For centuries, the bold a cappella African-American ensemble, born on the campus of Fisk University, has blended their rich voices together, sharing a heritage of suffering, strength, and endurance. Called a known showman with a gift for stirring theatricality, playwright and director Tazewell Thompson brings an innovative and heart-stirring score to life. With uplifting spirituals and hymns, including Wade in the Water, Ain't That Good News, Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, and Nobody Knows the Trouble I've Seen, this a cappella performance with more than 3 dozen songs is sure to ignite audiences. And this production will include music direction by Montgomery's own Dr. Joel Jones. Following Jubilee, and also on the festival stage, William Shakespeare's The Tempest. Shakespeare's final play is a story of adventure, magic, music, and forgiveness. Prospero has been exiled on an island with his daughter for more than a decade when he conjures a storm that crashes his enemies on the island in a violent shipwreck. What follows is a story that asks, how do we forgive and find peace? I'm thrilled to be directing this show and collaborating again with Greta Lambert, who will star as Prospero. The big shows continue on the festival stage with $1 Million Quartet. On December 4th, 1956, A Twist of Fate brought together Johnny Cash, Jerry Lee Lewis, Carl Perkins, and Elvis Presley at Sun Records in Memphis, Tennessee. $1 Million Quartet is a celebration of the contagious spirit, the freewheeling excitement, and the thrilling sounds of the once-in-a-lifetime true event where 4 of music's best talents came together. This is a rocking night of classic rock music, and it will be directed by Broadway veteran David Rutura. After that, we move back to our Octagon stage, where we'll present Clyde's. Creating the perfect sandwich is the shared quest of the formerly incarcerated kitchen staff at Clyde's, a truck stop cafe. Even as the shop's mischievous owner tries to keep them under her thumb, the staffers are given purpose and permission to dream, finding that sometimes a hero is more than a sandwich. From 2-time Pulitzer Prize winner Lynn Nottage, this hit from Broadway is full of laughs and insights into what it means to find your purpose. Clyde's will be produced in partnership with the Equal Justice Initiative and Arkansas Repertory Theater, and will be directed by Josiah Davis, making his ASF directorial debut. And closing out our season, we head back to the festival stage for Cabaret, one of the most famous American musicals of all time, from the creators of Chicago. Set in 1929 Berlin during the twilight of the Jazz Age, as the Nazis are ascending to power, this groundbreaking musical focuses on the nightlife at the seedy Kit Kat Club and revolves around American writer Clifford Bradshaw and the English cabaret performer Sally Bowles. Based on the writings of Christopher Isherwood and winner of Tony Awards and Oscars, Cabaret will offer our audiences a transformative theatrical experience unlike anything you've seen on the festival stage. I've been a fan of this musical for decades, and I'm honored that I will get to direct its first production at ASF. So there you have it, 6 amazing shows. School Fest, our popular school matinee, will continue throughout the season. ASF Insights will continue to provide a deep dive into the productions and offer the behind-the-scenes info to enhance your experience. Our town halls at Crest on Dexter will connect the work on our stages with timely topics in our community. The Southern Writers Festival will enter its 22nd season of developing new work about the South. And our partnerships with Montgomery Public Schools and Alabama State University will continue to inspire and develop the next generation of theater makers as they learn valuable skills for lives in the performing arts. I hope you will join us as we bring live theater to Alabama. Todd?
Thank you, Rick. Well, it's a wonderful season, and I hope everyone online and watching this is excited about it as Rick and I are. Right now, beginning this evening, you can purchase season tickets. Season tickets are the best way to support Alabama Shakespeare Festival and to get the best seats at the best prices. So our box office is going to be open until 9 p.m. this evening. You can call or go online to order your season ticket package. If you're a current subscriber, you have automatically been renewed and your package is already built in our system. So you don't need to go online and create a new package. We have information coming to you in the mail, but if you'd like to get a jump start on it, you can give us a call anytime at the box office this evening or any day the box office is open, and we'll be glad to get that package set up for you. As I said, the box office is open until 9 p.m. and we resume our normal hours tomorrow. And I just want to remind you that subscribers get the best seats at the best prices. You get to take advantage of additional savings when you buy tickets for youth or for friends. You'll get invitations to special events. You're allowed unlimited free exchange privileges. So if you need to switch your night, it's very easy and no cost. And we also have an easy two-payment, no interest option. So those are great benefits for subscribers, and we have very affordable packages this year. So I hope you will take advantage of those. The prices are on the board. You can see our full 6-show season packages are really a great value. This year, we also have a 4-show flex subscription package where you can choose just 4 shows. But I know you're going to want to see all of them. They're all going to be experiences you will not want to miss. And I think you're going to enjoy every moment of your time with us at Alabama Shakespeare Festival. So we're going to have a moment here where I'm going to bring Rick back and we're going to see about taking some questions if anybody has any. The number is on the screen there, I see real briefly, but you can get us at asf.net/51 for the 51st season or call the box office at 334-271-5353. Single tickets will not go on sale until September 1st. So this is the time that subscribers get the first shot at the best seats. So hope you will join us for the whole season. So Rick, how is it going?
Great. There's a couple of questions that are already here. Why don't we touch upon COVID policies? Todd, someone wanted to know about that.
Sure. We are currently mask-free, and we don't require proof of vaccination. We were doing that earlier in the year, back when we had really high levels. But at this point, there are no vaccine or mask requirements. People are free to wear masks if they like. And of course, we hope everyone is vaccinated by this point, but it's really up to the individual.
One of the questions that get a lot, why did you choose these plays? And that's a great question. Our process for picking the shows is it takes over a year and a lot of feedback and insights. But what always is driving is that mission at ASF, which is to build community. And though we can't make everything specifically for everyone, our goal is to find something for everyone. So we're spanning a lot of different performance styles. We've got comedies, we've got serious plays. We include Shakespeare, musicals. What I've heard from a lot of our audience members is they really like music. So pulling in a lot of pieces that incorporate music has been really important. And also giving just those meaty, deep theatrical shows like Clyde's, which is a brand new show from Broadway this past season, and Cabaret, one of the meatiest, most important pieces of American theater. It's a lot of different pieces to try to pull together something that everybody can find their little piece in.
Great. I see there's another question here, Rick.
Mm-hmm.
Are all the productions equity? Equity is the short-term version of Actors Equity Association, if people don't know, which is the union of professional actors and stage managers all across the country. We are predominantly a union theater by the requirements with that contract, but are there options for non-equity people in this season, do you think?
Yes, we do have some non-equity roles to cast this season. We'll be having local auditions on August 27th, And then we will go into a bigger casting season with our equity folks in September and October and November. But yes, there are non-X spots in the season. Someone asked, why only one Shakespeare at a theater with his name? I remember back in the years when you had 4. Yeah, that was some great times. Before the pandemic, we were doing between 2 to 3 a year. When Todd and I joined in 2018 was our first season, we were doing 2 to 3 a year. But coming back out of the pandemic, our structures, we're really focusing on a few shows at a time, particularly as we get the building back under our feet with these amazing renovations.
Great.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. I can go through the list of plays again. Yeah, It's a Wonderful Life, a live radio play, super fun. We're doing it in the Octagon. I mean, it's 90 minutes. It is so charming. You will want to bring people back multiple times. Then we come back with Jubilee, which is an all a cappella show celebrating the Fisk University Choir. So a lot of spirituals, hymns, and we look to be getting out into the community with that. The Tempest by William Shakespeare will be upstairs. $1 Million Quartet will be upstairs. And then Clyde's by Lynn Nottage will be in the Octagon. And then we close out the year with Cabaret on the festival stage. How are you going to incorporate songs into The Tempest? Well, The Tempest, actually, Shakespeare wrote between that and Twelfth Night. The Tempest has a lot of music already in it that Shakespeare put. If you saw the Scottish play with Macbeth, if you saw Macbeth or you saw Romeo and Juliet, you know that I'm a director who likes to incorporate live music. So Ariel will be driving that, and you should expect several full cast songs in the show. We're still working on what the soundtrack's going to be, but my collaborative partner, Melanie Chen Cole, who's worked with me on a lot of shows, we're working on the soundtrack of that right now. Todd, someone asked, why is the season shorter than others?
Well, there's a couple reasons for that. The first reason, as I mentioned, is this major improvement we're doing to the HVAC system, which really puts us out of commission from the end of August until we're opening It's a Wonderful Life, the live radio play, in the beginning of December. So we're not going to be able to get back and get the building fully functional. It's a complicated process. I won't go into it. But if anybody's interested, come by and give me a call or something. I can explain the whole system to you. I've learned more about HVAC and air handlers than I ever thought I would care to. That's one reason that we're delayed. The other reason, frankly, is coming out of COVID. Audiences, not just at Alabama Shakespeare Festival, but all across the country, theaters are having a slow time getting people back into the theater. If you've come to shows recently, you probably noticed that crowds are a little smaller than usual. So we've got to, we're a business as well, even though we're a nonprofit and rely on the generosity of donors and friends and our subscribers to help us through this. We do have to bottom line to meet. So that's two of the reasons that we're a little shorter this year.
What's been the most memorable moment for you? Well, for me, I got to say, honestly, it's seeing all of you. I can see who's in this room right now, seeing all of you back in the theater and talking to you pre-show, post-show to intermission. That has been an incredible encouragement to me. And thank you all for being subscribers and being supporters of our theater. Tell a friend that you're doing this. Get somebody to come with you to these shows. It is theater is a social event, and we need to do it together. It's so much more fun when we do it together.
I agree completely. It's great to see people back in the theater and just be enjoying, being together and enjoying the power and magic of this great industry that we're in. I just want to remind everybody that you can get in touch with our box office until 9 p.m. this evening to order your season ticket package, and remind you, if you're already a subscriber, we've already got your package set up for you. You don't need to do anything. Either give us a call, or you will be getting information in the mail in the next few weeks. So you don't need to go online and start filling out forms and trying to create a new subscription. But we're really looking forward to really having all of you back. I also want to remind everybody that this great, wonderful show, American Mariachi, is playing through August the 21st. So if you don't have tickets, please get those. It's a lot of fun, a lot of mariachi music, and I know you'll have a great time. There's a question, will Susan
Oh.
be doing her talks?
Yeah, Susan Willis is a big hit before each of our Shakespeare plays. She does what's called a bard talk, and where she outlines the whole show. She will be doing those. So thanks for asking.
Great. Well, I don't think we have any more questions coming in at the moment. It's great. Thank you all for being with us. Thank you all for supporting Alabama Shakespeare Festival through all of the last few years and the things we've been through with this COVID situation. But we're excited about our 50th season we're in right now with one show remaining, and the 51st that's starting next December. And we hope you'll join us for all of those things. Rick, anything?
No, thank you all so much. Glad to have you, and thanks for supporting ASF.
Thanks, and good night.